Hello guys, so my name is Cindy and welcome back again to Beefy Stage. So today I want to bring the topic that a little bit hot and controversial today. So what is this? As you can see in my PowerPoint, my topic is child-free by choice, the impact of child-free. We want to talk about child-free. What is that? And why we need to know? Yeah, is the child-free burden? Would we be happier without kids? Okay, I will give you the definition first. Let's find out. Okay, we move to the definition. What is child-free? Child-free is a reverse to a person or a couple decision to have a children or not have a children, okay? So, apart from that, according to the Oxford University, child-free is a condition where a person or a couple does not have a children for the main reason. So, it's by choices, they want to have children or not, so it's by choices. But Cindy, is it child-free? Is things like childless? No, it's not the same. Child-free is a people who decide to not have a kids, but childless is a people cannot have a children. It's different, okay? Cannot have a children and um um apa? Not do not have a kids. Okay, we move. We not move. Why we need to know that? I said that before, right? Of course, we're a woman, and child-free is a decision, and it's our choices. So, why is important? Okay, I will bring you the data first. This is the data. This is the data that I got from Susenas in 2019 to 2022, as you can see. So this is the percentage of child-free women in Indonesia in the last 4 years. Okay, as you can see in the 2019, the data says 7.0, which is really big, right? And what about in 2022? 2020. So in 2020 it's a little bit low, like 6.3. So it's only 6.3%. But in 2021, it's big again. It's a 6.5 right now in 2021. And then the last is 2022. In 2022 it's a 8.2%, which is it's really really big from the latest data in 2020, in 2019, 2020, in 2021, and 2022. So according to Susanna's result in 2022 is percentage a woman who do not want to have children in this religion, a region will almost reach 9%, okay, with almost reach 9%, and almost equivalent like 71,000 people, and then most of them is live in DKI Jakarta, like Jabodetabek, in West Java, and in Banten. But for this situation, that's mean 1,000 adult women in Indonesia, and one of them is decided to be child-free. Okay, what is the reason why they choose this child-free? Okay, we move to the first one. What is the reason? Okay, the reason for a child-free. For the child-free, um why did they decided to be child-free? And here's the some reason. The first one is a fairly worthy life choices. So every people have a right to make a decision about how they want to live their lives, including whether they want to have a children or not. The reason is because some of them may feel that living without children is allow them to pursue their interests, their goals, and their lifestyle. So it's make their free to express what they want to do in this life. And then the reason for second one. The second one reason is why they choose child-free is because financial limitation. Having and raising children is require a significant financial commitment. If we want to raise a children, we need to think about their education, about their health care, and about their daily necessities. So it could be heavy for the financial individual or a couple because they want to be maintain their financial focus on of paying debt and then pursuing a career maybe or something like that, and then by this having a child, their goal will be more hampered like that. And they will find it difficult to manage it. And then the third one, we move to the third one. What is the third one? Okay, the third one is prioritizing romantic relationship. So by living without children, they can allow and focus more to their relationship, like supporting the quality of the relationship like that. Some of them have a vision to prioritize their relationship, enjoy quality time together, for example, and then build a strong future without the added burden of child care. Then what is the next? The next one we have a health personal care. Mhm. So by choosing a child free, they are easier to preventing or managing certain health condition. So it make they having more time and energy to focus to their psycho health, self-care and activities that improve quality of life. And then the last one, we have a contribute to environment. I think it's really biggest reason that I ever heard someday. So the reason why they choose this one, it's maybe their contribution to environment and effort to reduce the negative impact of the planet. So it's a maybe. But before that, I want to give you the data. This is the data. The low impact, moderate, the high impact, the data high impact. So, as we know, the earth is not doing well. So, by not having a children will help from becoming more damage to our earth. And like as you said in this data, um, so having children is a big impact to climate crisis. And as we know now, the earth is not doing well, right? Like I said before, and in the sense of use of plastic will be less because if we want to um, choose by not child free, and then because it's not app and more individuals will use it. Next, we have a social impact. Yeah, we have talked about the if we like impact right now, because the main point in this topic is the impact. Okay, so let's move to the impact of child free right now. And what is the impact of child free? The first one we have in here is a stigma and criticism. People who choose life child free may face stigma or criticism for others who believe that having children is an integral part of one life and identity. Like this one. For example, people who choose life child free may get uncomfortable question like do why you don't have a kids and why they don't have a kids like that and why they don't have a children, or maybe given a sensitive comment about their life choices. And the second one is individual who choose a life child free may experience loneliness because they feel they do not have a strong social networks or do not feel connected to people around of them. So this is can be happen in their friends mostly have a family commitments, and if they find it difficult to find who have similar interests or life experiences. Okay, for the example, A woman who chooses a life child-free may feel lonely because her friend and all of her friends is have a child, and then they are busy with their family responsible. They can make it difficult to find peers and or social activities to match his interests. And then we have a consequence in here. We talked about the impact before, but today not today, but right now we talk about the consequence. What is the consequence of a child free? So next I will introduce you about the consequence. I mean the consequence if we choose child free in Hinduism, okay? In Hinduism. Why I talk about only for Hinduism? Only for this religion? Okay, basically I'm Hindu, okay, and then a lot of people that came here today to watch here is Hindu, right? Yeah, of course you're Hindu. So let's be more specific into this point. For the Hinduism, okay, the first one we have a lineage of loss. What is that? In Hindu belief, having descendants is more important to continue the family lineage and carry out the ancestor, the ancestor. Okay, so by living a by choice a child-free life, it can be ending one family line and maybe consider a violation of family and religious value. Then the second one we have a what is this? Oh yeah, ancestor worship. Okay, so in Hindu belief, ancestor worship is like a ceremony, like a pitrayatnya, as we can see in here. So are an important part of religious practice. So having offspring who can continue the ceremony is considered an important spiritual responsibility. And living child-free decision, it can be influence the implementary of the ceremony because you don't have an ancestor. Mhm. Next, we have a social recognition. So by you choose this life a child free, in societies, there's a traditional norm. Is a choosing like life child free is maybe considered as a filiating or expensive social norm. Why? Because people who choosing the child free may face significance and criticism for the family or maybe the friends or maybe the society. Next, we have the last one. This is the impact of family relationship. As we know, the decision if we choose life child free in relationship with our family member, especially parents and our grandparents, it's maybe make bad because maybe your grandpa is hopes to seeing their grandchildren, and but if you choose this you can lead the conflict in the family relationship, so you make them not to have a grandchildren anymore. Okay, I will move to the story. It's too long. So this is the story from Gita Savitri. So maybe you know about Gita Savitri, right? So she's really popular beside this. So Gita Savitri is a celebgram that have a name Gita Savitri Dewi, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Gita Savitri Dewi. Okay, but it's right. Then he is part controversy after sharing her response about the issues of a child free. So Gita Savitri said, the woman who is family um, Gita Savitri says is a children is a choice of a solely for staying young. Like that. Gita Savitri statement on social media, of course, immediately attached a lot of insult from the netizen. Initially, there were netizens who praised Gita for having a youthful face. Gita then admit and she could stay young became and she decided not to have kids. Okay. How about me myself? And what about me? Do I have a reasons about that, like about this child free? Actually, there's nothing wrong with Gita's post about the child choosing about to be a child free, but in Indonesia, this topic remains very sensitive, especially for Hindu peoples, of course. And we're continuing the family line, like the descendants line. So yeah, and marriage is also fundamentally for having children, right? So why there's so many people out there who choosing to be child free? We need to think about this. I understand and respect the choice of being child free as a personal decision for each couple, okay? And I know taking care of children isn't easy, and it requires a lot of expensive, a lot of money to taking care of children. But you have ever thought about couple out there? I'm sorry. Did you ever thought about the couple out there who are desperately trying every possible way to have children? So the essence of this message is that I'm conveying here is a please think carefully before deciding the child free. Because think about your future. Imagine how proud you'll be a mom and dad, and how proud you see your child is grow up, and then how happy your parents will they see their grandchild, and your mother and your grandma and your father to be a grandpa and grandma, how happy they are. Especially for Balinese people, okay? This is for the Balinese people. Never consider being child free. At least you need to have a one child, so it's enough to continue the family life. So this is the end of my speech today. So thank you for watching until the end, and don't forget to breathe. Have a nice day. God bless you. See ya. Um, okay, I'm not um great with the Om Swastiastu, so see ya.